starts. There we go. She runs. You still got to bleed the clutch. What's up, guys? So I got a little ahead of myself here and didn't record shit, but here it is. My hands are fucking sore. How do you guys do this shit? All right, here's the third layer. I didn't get that part quite perfect, but it's high enough to where I can sand that out. And it's not really that thick in there, it's just I spread it out really wide. Just a thin, wide layer. And then this is the one that I already got done before. That one turned out really good. So I'll let that dry, sand it off. Hopefully 3 layers will be enough. Hoping. wish I can say everything went flawless, but I did have 2 runs right there, sanded it down, did another coat, and now it turned out good. But I'm gonna start the base coat and the clear coat tomorrow morning. I prepped everything, got it all ready, so I'll shoot it tomorrow. All right, it's the next day. Let's see if I can't get this thing done. Well, definitely not the best, but and I certainly didn't have enough clear coat. That's one thick coat. And this is how much I have left of this clear coat. Not much. So it's the day after painting, and this is the result. Ran out of clear coat part way through it, just like everybody told me I would. So I got more clear coat. I'm gonna color sand it and then spray the bumper, the base coat, clear coat, and redo the hood for the clear coat only. Well guys, the car had been running before and then it just all of a sudden dies on me. I decided to do the body work, finished all that, still got to re-clear the hood. That didn't turn out right, but just did the code reader and it turns out it's the crank position sensor. I'm gonna see if it's just the wiring or if it's the actual sensor right now, because you can't get the crank position sensor until after the holidays. So kind of wanted to get this thing going and out of the shop right now today. So we'll see what happens. The good news is it only took 2 minutes to get it out. Let's see if you can see it. Pretty nasty. I'm gonna clean it and try and put it back in. Alright. I figure I give you guys the end cost of this build. So I got the car for $500. I bought the engine, wheels, and tires for $700. And the bumper, paint, all the like fender and all the other stuff, coolant, oil, everything that goes into it, another $755.82. So total into this car right now is $1,955.82. So if I sell it for $6,000, which they go for $6,000 to $9,000 in this area. So if I sell it for $6,000, I'm making $4,044.18. Have about 5 days into it, probably less because they're only partial days. So it comes out to $808 each day is the profit that I make on this car. That's if I sell it at $6,000. If I sell it more profit. So that's the breakdown. Currently, I'm waiting on the crank position sensor. It starts, runs, and then shuts off. It's got signal to the actual sensor. It's got power to the actual sensor and everything else, but the sensor just goes to shit. So that's it for this project. Now I'm on to the Trailblazer. That'll be in my next video. Thanks for watching.